The year is 1986. The Soviet Union is collapsing under the weight of its political, economic, and social failures. The Soviet Union faces deep economic stagnation, nationwide shortages, and an aging leadership clinging to an outdated ideology. Mikhail Gorbachev's reforms, perestroika, and glasnost began to peel back the layers of secrecy, revealing corruption, failing industries, and decades of mismanagement that had long been hidden from the public and the world. International pressure intensifies, the arms race drains what remains of the state's resources, and nationalist movements spread within the republics, eroding the illusion of unity. The facade of a global superpower is cracking. And then, Chernobyl happens.
There has been a nuclear accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The Soviet version is this. One of the atomic reactors at the Chernobyl atomic power plant near the city of Kiev was damaged, and there is speculation in Moscow that people were injured and may have died. The Soviets may have been fairly quick to acknowledge the accident because evidence, in the form of mild nuclear radiation, had already reached beyond the Soviet borders to Scandinavia.
The explosion at reactor number 4 becomes more than a nuclear accident. It becomes the moment the world sees the truth behind the Soviet curtain. The disaster exposes the lies, propaganda, and systematic negligence that had corrupted the Soviet system from its inception. It highlights a government more focused on preserving its image than protecting its people, a state built on secrecy rather than accountability. Chernobyl becomes the Soviet Union's unraveling emblem, a disaster born from denial, shrouded in misinformation, and impossible to conceal forever, signaling the empire's internal collapse. The absurdity peaks in its irony. A government that preached utopian progress unleashed a man-made hell, only for the site to linger as a radioactive scar. And in the end, Chernobyl didn't just expose a failing system. It forced the world and eventually the Soviet people themselves to confront a truth the regime could no longer bury. The empire was dying, and its lies were dying with it.